Hey guys, in this video I'll be giving you 10 facts about Chewbacca that you probably didn't know. But before we get into this, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe, as I will be uploading every 3 or so days. Let's get into this then. Number 1. The creation of Chewbacca was inspired by George Lucas when he saw his dog sitting up on the passenger seat of his car. He did write a lot of the script in his car, and his dog, I forgot what breed it was now, but it was really tall, and that is where the idea of Chewbacca did come from. And if you was wondering, his name was Indiana, there we go. That's where the name Indiana Jones comes from. Next, we've got the name of Chewbacca was from the Russian word Chewbacca, meaning dog. So as you can see, that does link in with the previous one that I just told you, and Chewbacca does sound a lot like Chewbacca. Next, we've got Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca, got the job just by standing up. According to the actor, this is how he got the job. He went to the audition and was sitting on a sofa waiting for George Lucas. When George walked in, Mayhew stood up, and Lucas just said, "I think we found him." That must be the easiest job he could have possibly have ever gotten. I'd like it if I just walked into an interview and just stood up and he went, "Yep, I'll have you please." So yeah. Next we've got David Prowse, the actor who ended up portraying Darth Vader only in costume. Originally turned down the role of Chewbacca. When he was given the choice between playing the two characters, he said, "I turned down the role of Chewbacca at once. I know that villains are remembered longer than heroes, and at the time I didn't know I'd be wearing a mask, and throughout the production I thought Vader's voice would be mine." As you probably have seen, or you might not have, but you should search it up, it's pretty funny. But when he's actually talking as Darth Vader, it's hilarious. You should definitely go and watch it. If I can find a video with it in, I'll leave it in the link in the description down below so you can go check that out. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Next, we've got Chewbacca didn't initially have a huge role. Mayhew said the Wookiee was only in 3 or 4 pages of the original Star Wars screenplay, but the part was extended in the first few weeks of shooting. They just had to see the potential of the character and of Peter Mayhew. So he did an amazing job at portraying this character, and he did put a lot into it, which will be in the last fact. According to Peter Mayhew, the actor Chewbacca, during the films of the Endor scenes, that is in the last one, and that is, if I can remember, Return of the Jedi, there we go, wasn't allowed to walk around in the forest in costume without other people there because the crew was worried that he would be shot by a hunter, perhaps mistaking him for Bigfoot. In 1977, before that, was just a bit before that, a couple of years before that, there was a lot about Bigfoot, I think, and the crew got really worried about him being shot, mistaking him for Bigfoot. That's pretty funny. Next, we've got in the books, Han and Chewbacca first met on an Empire slave ship while Lieutenant Solo, that's Han Solo, is an Imperial pilot. Han boards a direct slaving craft to find its cargo of Wookiee children had escaped, and a badly wounded Wookiee in the pilot's seat had ordered to be skinned, and this Wookiee had to be Chewbacca. But luckily Han Solo did refuse, and that is where they first met. It's a bit of a horrible first meeting, isn't it? But I'm glad that wasn't in the films anyway, because next we've got the sound effects of Chewbacca's voice was created from a mix of recordings of a walrus, lion, camel, bear, rabbit, tigers and badgers. You probably did know that it was out of bears and badgers. I knew that, but I didn't know it was made with the lions, bears, walruses, no, not bears, tigers and rabbits. But I forgot it was made by now, but that guy's a genius who did come up with that sound effect. Ninth then, although not mentioned in the films, Chewbacca had retractable claws used for climbing. It has been seen to be dishonourable to use them in a fight, and that's probably why we didn't actually see it. But it'd be pretty cool to go see Chewbacca climb a tree or something. Yeah, they should have had that in a film, just seeing him climb a tree. But next and finally, we've got Peter, that's Mayhew by the way, put a lot of effort into his performance as Chewbacca, studying monkeys, bears and gorillas at the zoo for ideas on movements. One day, Mayhew came down sick, so they shot some footage with the stand-in. All the footage had to be scrapped because he couldn't match the body language of Mayhew. So, it goes to show if you want all the glory, you got to put a lot of effort in. So yeah, that's all the facts, and hopefully you did enjoy the video. I've actually made all the facts for Luke Skywalker, all 10 facts, so if you want to see that, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.